Is the registration of a partnership firm compulsory? Can a partnership firm do its business without registration? If a firm is not registered, what will be the consequences that the partners as well as the firm has to face? Let us discuss all these points. I will also tell you how a firm is to be registered, where and how that can be done. Before going to these points, this is Ganesh Manda welcomes you from Exceptions Commerce Academy. The registration of a partnership firm is completely optional. It is not compulsory. It is left to the opinion of the firm as well as the partners whether the firm is to be registered or not. If they want to get it registered, where they have to go? Every state used to have one registrar of firms and societies. They have to fulfill all the legal formalities, comply all the legal formalities with the registrar. The registrar will verify and he will register the firm. That is how the firm can be registered. I will explain you what are the documents to be submitted and how it is to be done. So coming back to the point, what are the consequences of non-registration? I will again tell you, I would like to tell you. Registration is not compulsory for a partnership firm, that we have already seen, I already told you. So a firm can continue its business without registration. And in the future course of time, whenever they feel, whenever the firm realizes, yes, they should go for registration, they can do that. There is no time limitation. It is not time bound. After 1 month, after 3 years, after 5 years, after 10 years, whatever may be the duration. Whenever they realize that, yes, the firm should be registered, they can go for registration. Or they can continue their business even without registration. But anyway, it is always advisable the firm should be registered. That is safe for the partnership firm as well as to the partners of the firm. Their rights and their powers are protected. So now I will tell you what are the consequences of non-registration. If a firm is not registered, what will happen? I will tell you this in 4 points. The first point is, the partners of an unregistered firm cannot file a suit against the partners, other partners I mean. The second point is, the partners of an unregistered firm cannot file a suit against the firm. The third point is, the unregistered firm cannot file any legal suit against the third parties. These are the parties outside the firm. That may be debtors, creditors, suppliers, any outside parties. We call third parties. The fourth point is, the firm, that is an unregistered firm, cannot file a suit against the partners of the firm. So these are the legal consequences. These are the consequences of an unregistered firm. If a firm is registered, the partners are protected, the firm is protected. At any time, they can seek legal support in case they are deprived of any of their powers, duties or responsibilities. In India, the partnership business is governed by the Indian Partnership Act 1932. A partnership business can go for registration at the time of formation or at any time during its course of existence. Now, how the firm is to be registered? It have to apply to the registrar of that particular state in which it is going to do its business in prescribed format have to submit the required fees and comply with all the legal formalities. Then the registrar will verify the things and he will register the firm. The procedure is quite simple. Now the first step is submission of application in the prescribed format. That format asks for certain information. Information like number 1, name of the firm. Number 2, the location of the firm. The location means where it is going to do its business. Number 3 is the name of the other places where the firm is going to carry out its business. Number 4 is the details of the partners, their address, their profession, their income, what all, okay. All these things will be asked. And number 5 is the duration of partnership. Different types of partnerships are there. Which type of partnership is being formed here? What will be the duration? That is to be mentioned. So all this information is to be filled in the format and to be submitted to the registrar. The second point is deposit of the required application fees for registration. That is to be deposited with the registrar of the firms. Number 3 is, after these two things are done, the registrar will enter the name of the firm in his register and then he will issue the certificate of registration. And hereafter, the registration is over. So that is how the firm is to be registered. A partnership firm is to be registered.